It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
Oh, it's T3. Hey, T3. Sorry, I can't see my cursor during like conversations, so I don't know where it's going. Can you travel, T3? It goes yes. Let's go. Good old T3. Yay. You can make programming spikes and upgrade it. So it's basically a portable upgrade station. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong screen again because I didn't know where I was clicking. Alrighty. Yay, level 2. I gotcha. I'm gonna upgrade his intelligence because that's pretty much what he's good for. Actually, lead dexterity because that'll make it an even number. Skills, he's got all kinds. Actually, he doesn't have that many skills to be honest. Repair is good for a droid. Security is good. He can't actually do that much demolition, so let's do computer use and I guess awareness, right? Whatever. Yeah. Build him up again. Alright, got some feats now. Can I still recommended? Yeah, that's what I would have done anyway. Not many feats he can choose from. Two open fighting, I guess. Yeah, why not? Cool. I could give him some blasters, but he already has decent blasters. We're just gonna go with that. Adam, don't you have demolitions? I think you do. You do! Yay, and I give him those gloves to give him more demolitions. That's actually really nice, these detonator gloves. Wow. Whoa, those are some good gloves too, actually. Let's give him those. Yeah. We'll gear up everybody a little better later on, but for now, I'm just gonna take what I can get. Cover mine. At least he's not stupid like Karth who goes running into the mines he's supposed to be detonating. Did you not get it? Skill too low? Oh, but he has like the gloves. He's got 9 skill, and I guess it is an average mine. I can at least disable it. Concealed stash. Hangar 25 control conduit. Aha. So that's what we saw when we were down. Where were we? Was there a bridge somewhere around here? Or there was a camera. That's what it was. We saw this place on the camera. We saw somebody had thrown that here, which we probably are going to need to do something computery later on. Repair the console or whatever to make us get the hawk. Shoot all the things. I'll prepare droid, we should probably go back. Everybody always says they should make these games into movies, but I'm kind of glad they don't, because watching Jedi swag mining droids with sticks while they're trying to swag them with their claw hammer things in return, for the crab claws, wouldn't be a great first 15 minutes. Alright. And even when you think about it, it's just, I don't know, it's not really, the game's plot isn't built for a movie format, it's built for a video game format, and it's a great, it's a great plot, and it's a great video game plot. But, it's not as, it's very divided into subsections, I guess you could say. One part doesn't really flow into the next. Each planet has like its own kind of plot.
Just say the word.
Can I just destroy it with my sonic thing? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Great, why can I do that? Because it's average? I don't get like the top people though, so it's probably just a bug. Oh, nice. Oh god, darn it. Those two are debuffed for the sonic mine. I guess I made some kind of save, so I didn't get the debuff. And I can double up. I'll double up right now, in fact. Great, then. It's almost the recommended, but not quite. Feats, yay, feats. I could do... I still gotta think about this some more. I don't know if I want Flurry or Master Strike. What can I get in the meantime? See, because I got these sneak attack things. No, that's not. Can I get sneak attack somewhere? I thought I did. That's nice. Recover, regenerate vitality points more quickly. Running in stealth. Oh, that'd be really nice to have too. We want that at some point. Close combat is only really for ranged characters. Dueling I don't need. Give me 1 second to look up something real quick. If I can find Google here. KotOR 2. I want to see if I can get sneak attack. I'm pretty sure I can. Let's see. Seems like Flurry is still probably better than Critical Strike. I still have group stuns from my Force thing, that's probably better. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do that. I like Flurry better anyway. And because I'll be using a AA weapon, it doesn't have as good of a critical range either, so that'd be kind of counterintuitive. Or counterproductive, rather. Alright, what kind of force do I want this? What's this? Jedi is temporarily granted 4 defense and all saving throws. That seems pretty good. That's pretty good too. Dominate Mind, just get this for now because it'll probably come in handy. And we'll probably be interacting with real humans in the not too distant future, so it'll be good to have that going. Sorry, I minimized the game, or maximized the game a second. Minimized the game rather. Because I want to make sure my recording program is visible so I know it's actually... Like right now I know that it's flash source. Up this time to go. And Atton is killing himself by walking straight into defense. I have skills for it. It'll wear off. Shake it off, Atton, shake it off. Can I see? I can't blow this up. Normally it has like a little thing.
I hear you.
I guess 'cause I don't know. Average Minds at this point in the game that was kind of... I think he failed and blew himself up. That is exactly what happened. No, he just died from poison.
I hear you.
Alright. Oh, where's the hero? Feels a decent amount though. Or the curer, I guess. So down there is where we went with T3 much earlier in the game.
Time to take you down the side.
I think I'm actually dead, to be honest. I need to cast the ramp.
More where that came from.
More XP, more loot, and a corpse. I have some rings, I'll take it. Anything else over here? No, really, no. I'm out of force now. Yeah, there's the ramp. Ramp up. Alright. Here's a thing. Well, now that I'm on this side, that was surprisingly easy. Because it's just from the other side, you can't activate the shield. Yeah, I'm gonna make this definitely its own episode, because it's already getting kind of, not long, but it's sizable enough to be its own episode. And there's more to come. So this is your official welcome to episode 6 of There were wacky droids and everything stuff. Makes me really want to play like a, I don't know, like Dragon Age or something, like a game that actually has like real sealed fights, like Skyrim maybe. But yeah, it's good. Where are you shooting? Keep shooting. The thing about melee is you have to actually like do lots of running. If you're a guardian at this point, you can leap to things. Yay!
I hear you.
I got you. Wait, yay! Sneak attack. See, why am I not? I think maybe I have to be my prestige class, which I'll explain later on in the game, to get those things. Anyway. I don't know why I'm giving out security come to think of it, because anytime I need security, I have my main character with me anyway. So this is where my dear T3. Yeah, we've already been here. We've already seen this. Yeah. Alright, so we came with T3, so very long ago. The other side of those shields. Oh, remains I missed last time, I guess. Aren't you glad we made it back here for those 66 credits? Yep. Speed. Another nice thing about KotOR 2 is the buffs seem to last in between levels. They don't go away when you transition phases. I like that. Yep, this is where we came in with T3 so very long ago. And it looks like the Mark II droids have repopulated. They've been breeding while we were doing stuff. They've been busy while we've been busy. Yeah, still no match for a Jedi. They're pretty good in the fight. I grabbed 3 at came from. I'm actually done.
Time to take you down the side. Where that came from?
Give myself a shield. I got 11 of them. Plenty of those. Give that one too while we're being generous.
Just say the word.
I like the cure even at level 1 now heals the party members too. That's pretty nice. Or did it always do that? I guess this is cure, heal, improved heal. KotOR 1 had a lot less skills, but a lot less skill points. I like it better this way. Seems like you're making more progress when there's more tiers like that. Alright, give him his recommended skills. Cool beans, yo. Alright. And now we're back to this place where I was earlier today when I was all super duper confused. Was it today? I don't even know. Maybe it was the other day. That was today. Was it today? I feel like I watched the video today, but I don't think I actually played it today. What? The console?
Huh? What is that piece of junk saying?
He said he could open the door to the console. He just needs to, yeah.
How can you even understand that noise?
I don't know. I speak droid.
Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let me stop him.
Alright, come on, T3. And now I have that conduit. But why didn't you slice it open before? But I guess, plot-wise, it would make sense for him to escape without me. Oh, okay, because yeah, I needed this thing I found in the tunnel. That's right. Okay, there we go. All set. Yay! Go, T3, go.
Just say the word.
Alright. Do another save, because it's good to save often in MMOs, and it's all coming together. At last we can make our escape through the, I think there's a like lightsaber icon. That's kind of cool. I never noticed that. Oh jeez, I am taking lots of damage. I'm gonna keep myself alive here. Because being alive is good. I'm out of force now. The next thing to being alive is making them dead. I'm gonna kill him. Oh, no, I'm gonna. Sure. Do I have any advancement packs? I don't. Do I? Put your shield up. Nope, I'm dead.
Time to take you down to.
Okay, you're dead. Droid, shotgun.
More where that came from.
That would be a good, now would be a good time to get my Force Revive power. Of course, it wouldn't help me anyway, because Levar's my only Jedi in the party. Get your shield going. Shocky job.
More where that came from.
I don't know. Oh god, and they, oh my god, they're... When he says there's more where that came from, he's not joking. Okay. Damn it, jeez. He's... They're like, I heard a ton of them at once. I got a lot of purposes. For myself. Still got my shield going. You can take a beating actually. Keep zapping him, T3. You got this. You got this, buddy. Oh, no, he's frozen stuck. Oh, poor T3.
More where that came from.
Okay, shield is gone. Someone that...
Let's settle
If I was really scared right now, I would be making sure I'm in the fighting same color.
More where that came from.
But they don't seem to be doing that much damage, even though there are a lot of them. So I'm going to keep doing this. And this is getting healed. Wait. I think I used no. Damn it, I hit the wrong thing.
More where that came from.
This is our best spiral the effects by Oops. Okay, I'm getting a little scared now, so I'm ready to use my shield charges. I can always find more of these later in the game, so I'm not too worried. Alright. Come on, Peter. We out of combat now, please. Thank you, Jesus. No, we're not.
More where that came from.
Okay.
I hear you.
Longest fight ever. I'm on Leavara. Halftime's over. Just like no force left either. But whatever. Does that mean mid packs? 17. Nah, it did nothing. But regular mid packs aren't really good much at this point in the game. Even though we're still like at level 1. Like, not level 1, but you know what I mean? Like the game's first level, the first planet. Of, I think there's 7 planets again. Let's see, go through my head. Yep, they're, well, you know, it's hard to say because they're, well, yeah. There's 7 subsections, I guess you could say. There's, I'm pretty sure this is a longer game than KotOR though.
Just say the word.
It at least seems longer the way the levels are divided.
I hear you.
Because many of the planets actually have like bonus parts, kind of. Not bonus parts, like they're part of the main plot. You still have to do them, but stages, I guess. So it's not just like go to this planet, do something, leave. Whether it's going to a moon of the planet or going to like a ship afterwards to finish things up, or space station or whatever. That's what I mean by that. As you I'm sure could have guessed. What are you guys doing? Can I stun you yet, or are you still going to be saving on my throws? You're just going to be saving on my throws. Great. Shield, BFR, why didn't you use it? I really want to get a lightsaber just so I can just like these stupid blaster bolts. Also, why did these have blaster bolts? They couldn't. They only had sonic weapons. Maybe they're sonic blaster bolts. More mines.
Just say the word.
Pisses me off. These are average. I guess because it's maybe does difficulty setting affect the level of the mines in the game? I don't know. Like it just seems weird. Like the first level of the game should have average mines. It should have like weak mines, so I can actually like pick them up and sell them for credits later. But whatever. Okie dokie. Save. We're getting there. Well, there's the airlock. There's poison in them their tunnels. I could use my amazing computer skills. I could use... I have more repair parts, actually. Use T3, actually, and do this. It does seem a little redundant to have computer use if you can just reroute things using repair all the time, but I'm guessing there are some situations where computer use is clearly better. Decontamination chamber, cool. 5 spikes. Wait, spikes are computer use. So I'm gonna switch to my computer use character.
I hear you.
Which is you, Leovara. Oh my god, the AI in this game. I guess it was like 2005 or whatever. Open contamination chamber? I'm not gonna be poisoned if I do that, so... 6 spikes? What? But I have more computer use! That makes no sense. Maybe T3 does have more computer use, I don't know. Failure. I don't even have 6 spikes. I'm just gonna blow up the console. I want to save my spikes. I could use T3. Let's see, T3, do you have... Computer use is 14. I guess he has better computers than me. Okay. You probably get XP from it, but... I don't know. Let's go destroy it.
Been poisoned.
Sorry, Ed. Should have worn a breath mask. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Do you have security? I think you do. Yay! Just cure? Probably not. She's just taking a casual scroll. Like, yep, poison, no big deal. Got my nice little breath mask here. Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that. Heal! Where is that going? Heal! Keep him alive! I don't know, does poison last forever until I... No, okay, it doesn't. That answers that. Some nice upgrades there. The game did say the T3 was a portable workstation, didn't it? Maybe I should upgrade at least my armor real quick. Hey there. You look like you've suffered a lot of damage over the years. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core in addition to the damage to your frame. Well, I'm sure you'll gain that skill back. I'm glad to have you along. Do I have computer or repair? I have computer use, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Oh, I need more influence. I'll be careful, trust me. Fine, never mind. Can you upgrade an item for me? Yay, okay. No lightsabers yet, sadly. But I can upgrade my Jalshay Advisor armor with some heat shielding Mark 1 and some... Oh, what is this? 10% immunity to energy, +1 strength, or regeneration 2. Nice. I'll take the immunity to energy. That seems like it'd be pretty good. What about you? I'll give you some. I'll give you regeneration to what's his name? God. Cool, cool. All right. Everything in this room, it looks like. Time to. Oh, lots more droids. Oh, T3 almost took him out already. Good job, T3. Before I even got to him. Are there any? I feel like there's. Yeah. I thought I remembered them. It's weird the little things you remember from like 10 years ago, but I do remember there being hidden things in here. Like I did like this morning. I didn't remember like what this hangar bay even looked like because it'd been so long. But once you're in here, it's like, oh yeah, this place. Your memory like gets jogged. Interesting how the human brain works. Inner space, as they call it. Sneaky, sneaky, Obsidian. Got some meters around these places. Probably at least one back here, too. I think there is. Oh. Wait a minute. Is it actually a container? It is. When I say at least one, I thought I was being optimistic, but there's 44 credits. Well, we're rich now. Okay. But yeah, I think. Oh, come on, Kreia. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the mining facility for good. So I'm gonna step away. I don't think there's anything else to do here, but I am gonna save the game. As select. Goodbye, Peragus. I might have misspelled that, but I don't think I did. Alrighty. Time to make our escape. Oh yeah, speaking of things I forgot about. This little mini game here. And it just minimized on me. Hopefully it probably I don't have any like sorry if it's really loud, by the way. I don't know why. It's just like the last game, the mouse sensitivity was really low. Also, I feel like really like a bad person gunning down something like that. Not at all like a firefight. Actually, okay. These guys are just trying to do their job. I also don't see any kind of indicator or anything anywhere in the UI. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's supposed to be that way. Okay, I think it's supposed to be that way. But yeah, so I guess we were supposed to keep away from the entrance, and I guess we succeeded. So, Kreia, your hand, what happened?
There is no time. We must leave.
Leave we shall.
If they hit us, we're dead. If they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Look, can you fly this thing or not?
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Now, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nowhere.
Can we jump to hyperspace?
Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that
Let's
field
do another
first.
minigame.
Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
Just do your best to keep your distance and get out of this yet.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able
Is
to
this a
jump
light
to
side, dark
hyperspace.
side choice?
Then we die here. Choose now.
Or just an influence choice? Oh, poor T3. I'm pretty sure there's not somebody alive in that facility. But I guess it doesn't hurt to risk it. No, someone might still be alive in the facility.
Hold on! This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
So yeah, that's part of the plot, I think, is you have to destroy Peragus after you escape it, which is a recurring theme with these games, the original zone being gone forever. But at least there weren't like tons of citizens there that will miss it or anything like that. I guess it might affect the plot in a small way, whether or not we destroyed it or whether or not the Sith following us destroyed it. Not that anybody's really gonna believe us, but also those are some pretty poor hyperspace graphics behind them. I feel like those were like very quick and shoddily done. Anyway, the Harbinger was, or I'm gonna say, why are these Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
Well, that sucks. I'm not a Jedi, not any longer.
Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
But last of the Jedi, that can't be true.
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi.
That's the war.
By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
What about the Jedi on Dantooine and Coruscant?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater
Right, they
that echoes
destroyed
with
that,
the ghosts
that
of dead
game.
Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still,
It's gotta be
in
sad.
reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
It'd be a cool fanfic to write, like just somebody visiting the Jedi Temple when it's abandoned and closed down. It has to be kind of, especially imagining the grandeur it once held. History has to be something. I'm not gonna say good riddance. Yeah, I'll be kind of light side. I feel like she's brash, but not like apathetic. If any survivors still live, we need to warn them.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
And how do we stop the Sith?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Well, how's that for pessimism? They're eager to fight us. I say we fight back.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher.
Sounds like she
In
has
the
somebody
end,
in
I fear
mind.
it may not be enough.
Any enemy can be fought and killed.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
Swobar, interesting. We must stop them. There's no other option.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
That's ominous. And again, that makes me really excited to see the actual ending of this game as it's always meant to be. All right, first we have to get there through 5 or 6 more planets. But anyway, I had nothing to lose now. How bad could it be?
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen.
I like that line
You
too.
have much to learn.
The difference between hearing and listening. Actually, it should be the other way around. You listen, but you do not hear. No, I guess it works both ways. The Harbinger was on its way to Telos?
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Peragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Peragus.
Fun fact, in case you don't remember, Telos is Carthonasti's home planet. It was the one that was destroyed by the Sith, or by Sol Kareth, as part of his Sith initiation ritual. It's where Karth's family died. How'd you know I was on board the Harbinger?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side.
Coincidence?
When I learned that you were on the
Fate.
vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown
the
to
Ebon
me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to
Came
hyperspace,
before.
they fired
I don't
upon
know,
us,
whatever.
nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
How do we get to Peragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to
That was T3. That was the prologue, I'm sure you remember, in our first episode.
Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
He says he repaired the ship and got us to Peragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins.
He did, though.
If that
We
little
heard about
noisemaker says
that.
it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
No, I don't have to use him to repair the ship a second time. So how come, actually, this all seems like an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
Ponytail's kind of messed up. How come I don't remember any of this?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger
like
had
it.
rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint,
was
I was
HK.
still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds. But we have spoken long enough. and my wound pains me. If you have other
You would think so, you
questions,
just had your
find
arm
me in
cut
the
off.
crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
She seemed well enough for somebody who just lost a hand.
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
She didn't seem in pain to me.
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
You're right, she may be in pain. I'll see if I can go help. Alright, so... something I said got dark side points. Don't really know what that could have been, but okay, I got some light side points too, and apparently I got more light side points than I did dark side points, so... cool. Let's see how we're doing. Hi, I'm a little bit light side, and I can level up. Sweet. Okay, actually... I'm glad you can cancel level ups in this one. This is Constitution, so I could change that for that other package that Kreia has. If I level up my Constitution by 1, no, I don't want to do that. I want Wisdom or Charisma. Or Strength, actually. Wisdom is an odd number, but that's okay for now. Constitution lets you wear better implants, but at the same time I don't know if it can be improved Constitution or just your base Constitution. Probably base. More health never hurt anybody. Why not? Might regret that, actually, but we'll see. Alright, lots of choices here, actually. Level 9 for the revive thing. I'm going to choose Force Valor. It's pretty good, saving throws and whatnot. Force Barrier. This is like a shield too, like this one, but only for melee stuff. It doesn't seem to absorb much though, is the thing. Alright, cool. Level up completed. Let's go check on Miss Kreia. We can explore the Ebon Hawk a little more thoroughly later on, I guess.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
You lost your hand. I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
Oh, I think it's the closest she's gonna get to saying she cares about me. If I could, I would have protected you.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
Alrighty then. If we travel together, then we need to work together.
I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you.
Ouch, she's such a nice old woman, as you can tell. What if you had died?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Would it have been lethal?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it.
Well, considering
Nor
you're
should
much
you.
older than I am, I really want my life expectancy is severely shortened. Yeah, but at your age you could die at any moment. Then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix
When
this.
battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other.
Yeah, at least like our health pool isn't linked. That would kind of suck.
I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Peragus.
How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well. but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Very convenient. Yep, Force chain. That's pretty cool.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
It's cool too. Like lore-wise, it makes sense, and it also has an in-game mechanical interpretation. Sort of like I guess I haven't seen it. There's a battle meditation of force power too. Actually, maybe it's defeat. That was a force power. I'll look at it later. But it's also kind of it's like Basilisk from Game 1, but you can learn it this one. Actually, use it on your party. So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will.
No pressure or anything. There must be someplace we can go.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Enough for what?
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
Whatever that means. And if we find no trace of Jedi teachings on Telos?
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
That's a lot to take in. I need some time to reflect.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Yeah, I don't want him to make a quick detour to Nar Shaddaa for some Twi'lek dancers and Pizak tournaments. He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards.
His potential lies downward. That is such a great insult.
His thoughts are slippery.
I probably lost influence there for that, but maybe I get an insight point.
Such a man serves himself first and his allies next.
Yeah, I got light side points for being nice, but influence lost. Freya. I don't know if I want to get influence with Freya though, because like if I'm going to be light side, it might be nice to have like a dark side person if I have negative influence. The later I go, the darker she will go. Alright, so let's talk to Mr. Atten here.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Cryptic. For someone with that much to say, she sure says a lot. I like that.
Yeah, to you maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago.
Probably true.
I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Good looking? Are you that desperate?
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent Navicomputer,
Knew it.
me,
I totally
we'd be
called
dropping
that.
out of
I swear to God,
hyperspace into the Nar
blind.
Shaddaa Red Sector right now.
After spacing that old witch, of course.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, look, ease off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and
That's
get
a
her
little
hand cut
insensitive.
off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself.
It's like babysitting children. Getting empathy from you is like squeezing water from a stone.
Oh, yeah?
It's a very Jedi
Well, how much
statement.
water you get from a stone depends what planet you're on, sister.
Are we still on course to Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts. If you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of
Now,
those
this is
double-bladed
interesting.
Jedi?
I wonder if this choice actually matters. I don't know. In case it does, I'm going to be honest and say double-bladed.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Didn't go red. That might determine something too. Both the blade and crystal were unique. I like
Yeah?
that one.
Unique how?
Lots of different colors. Wow. You could say it was blue, like Guardians, green, like those of Conquerors, yellow, like Sentinels, violet, like Hurricane gems in the sunset, spelled differently because I guess there's a name of gem. Orange, like Hasak's sun, a Viridian blade, one the Jedi Order I'd never seen before. Silver, like the streams in the Room of 1,000 Fountains. I like that one. Been small, I've forgotten its color. I'm gonna say it's yellow.
Must have been something.
I wonder if maybe there's
Should
a
be nice to
cutscene,
have it
like
now.
a memory.
Might
that
make
FFG
those Sith
in
think
something?
twice before coming after us.
I think it would just drive them to hunt me harder.
Alright, forget I said anything.
Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
About to do that before you interrupted me. Light side points. Alright, random, but I'll take them. Hey, look at me. All hands behind my back or embedded in my butt cape, whatever. Alright, that was a good episode. Definitely glad I split that one after all. And when we come back, we'll finish our course to Telos. I might grab a brief snack. We're about 2.5 hours into our... It's only been 2.5 hours? I swear I only made like 2 45-minute videos. We had to make one before that. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to save the game, come back, and I'll see you guys for episode 7. We'll call this one Leavara 6. Alright, see you in a bit.